Hey guys, it's Tanaya. Welcome to my channel. So here is part 2 of how to start an online business. Now I'm going to be mainly focusing on lashes and cosmetics. So let's get into this video about how you can find a vendor so you can start getting your inventory, you can start sampling products and all of that good stuff. So stay tuned. As some of you may know, or if you're new to my channel, you probably don't know, I own NIRVANA Beauty and we sell lashes. And I have you know, different types of packaging for my business. I actually have another box as well. So I have different type of packaging for my business. I have different lashes. I have also, these are some lip glosses that I'm still sampling, and I also have some matte liquid lipsticks that are bomb and long lasting. But I want to tell you guys how to find a vendor, because I'm not going to say it's not hard, but it's very accessible and doable to the point where you really don't need to be like buying a vendor list and like wasting that money when you can use that money to sample products with the vendors that you find. Okay, the biggest thing, I'm going to get right into it. The biggest thing that you need to do is go on Alibaba.com. You probably heard of this site already, and that's because that's where I found all of my vendors. I went on Alibaba.com. Another thing that you can do that I've done is go on Instagram. Yes, the vendors are on Instagram as well. You just have to hashtag certain things and you will find the vendors in China. So as far as like my lashes and my lippies, I sourced everything from China. I didn't get anything from the US. I wanted to order like in bulk and get low prices. I ordered from China. So what you guys want to do is, I'm going to go on my phone and I'm going to go on Alibaba.com. So let me show you. So as you can see, this is Alibaba.com, and I am just going to go into the search box at the top there, and I'm going to type in lashes. So let's go to the search box and let's type in faux mink eyelashes, right? I typed in faux mink eyelashes and these vendors start to come up. And you see pictures of their products. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on one of these. Now, when you go on Alibaba, you want to make sure that you can see how many years a company has been in business. Right on this page that I showed you guys, you can see if they have the little check mark that says verified, meaning they're a verified seller. So you want to make sure they're a verified seller. And I like to reach out to people that have been in business for a few years, but that's up to you. It's really like, you know, trial and error. So I'm going to click on this first one that popped up. They've been in business for 4 years. So let's see. All right. So they show you the pictures. Let me swipe over. There we go. This is the pictures of the lashes. They're just showing you some side pictures of the lash. In that first picture, they showed some of the boxes they offer. So right here on the site, this says that you can get between 100 to 200 pairs for $4. If you get over 1,000 pairs, you can get each lash for $2. And they have a minimum order quantity of 100 pairs of lashes. So you can see all the different sellers right here in Alibaba and what the price points are. And you can, you know, kind of pick and choose. So what you would do to contact this vendor, so let me see, yeah, down here it says chat now. So you can press chat now and like a little messenger will come up. You do have to make an account on Alibaba. So once you press chat now, you can message them, or you can send an inquiry, which is right next to it, and you can message them and say, hey, it actually gives you like a populated message like, hey, I'm really interested in your products, whatever. And then you send them a message and you can start asking all the questions about the lashes. What are they made out of? The quality? How long do they last? How many times can you reuse them? Things of that nature. What's their processing like? how long is their shipping, what type of payments do they accept. I personally only work with people that take PayPal. I have paid through Alibaba, like you can pay on Alibaba. I've done that once, but all this other time I've only worked with people that accept PayPal, because PayPal, you know, there's seller protection and buyer protection. So you can ask them what payment methods they accept, and what's their minimum order quantity, and things of that nature. You can also try to negotiate and get the price down. You know, if you're really good like that and you like to negotiate, you can have them send you more pictures. Now, what I also have on my phone is an app called WhatsApp. So a lot of these sellers, like if you message them, they may give you their WhatsApp because it may be easier for them to talk to you on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is kind of like a text messaging app, but you can also do video calls as well. So it's kind of like a way to text people that live outside of the US or within the US. It's pretty cool. So you can WhatsApp them. They can send you 1,000,001 pictures. And what I found is that a lot of these vendors that sell lashes also sell lash boxes. So you can also ask them if they offer packaging and what type of packaging they have. They're going to send you 1,000,000 pictures because they're going to want you to buy. Like, they're going to be on you. And make sure you get a vendor that responds to you quickly, because a lot of them do, because they want you to buy. So if they don't reply in a while, like, move on to the next one, because you want your vendor to be kind of like quick. So if you need to re-up, like, you know they're going to write you back. But yeah, they have boxes. They can also do like the labels for you. So like on each one of my lashes, I don't know if you can see it. On each one of my lashes, there's a sticker label that has the name of the lash on there. So the same vendor I get my lashes from make my labels. And I just hand put them on each lash or whatever. So they can make your labels for you. You can ask about that. But Alibaba was like really, really good for finding vendors. And you can literally do the same thing for lip gloss. You can do the same thing for liquid lipstick or regular lipstick. The same thing for eyeshadow, highlighter, blush, brow pomade, brow pencils. The same thing. The only thing about getting a vendor that people may shy away from or feel like nervous about is, sis, you have to sample the product. You can't just reach out to a vendor and be like, okay, give me 50 pairs, give me my boxes, and then boom, you start the business. You need to sample those items. You need to wear those lashes 20 plus times. You need to wear that lipstick all day for weeks, months, whatever. And that lip gloss, you need to use that eyeshadow. You need to check the ingredients. You need to Google each ingredient that they say is in that lipstick or that lip gloss, and make sure that it's not harmful. Like, you need to really, like, once you get those samples, you may not want to pay for samples and then pay for the $20, $30 shipping, but you need to do it so that you know what you're buying. So ultimately your customers know what they're buying. Don't skip any steps. Do not skip that step. So once you find your vendor on Alibaba, speak with them. If you feel comfortable enough and confident in them enough to place a sample order, place a sample order, and then test out your products. But now we're going to switch to going on Instagram. So I'm going to go on Instagram, and I am going to show you guys how you find a lash vendor on there. So you want to go to the search, and then you want to go over to tags and just put lash vendor. Let's just use the tag for lash vendor, and let's see who pops up. So this is what popped up for lash vendor, and I'm just gonna find one and just click on it and see if I can tell that it's a vendor. The easiest way that you can tell that it's a vendor is, so I just clicked on one. Hold on. So I just clicked on this one. This is like the suitcase lashes that are like trending right now. So I'm going to go on their Instagram page. Did I do it right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So this is called Cardina Hair, and it says lashes vendor in the bio. So the easiest way that I know that this is a vendor from China is, like, if you go on their page and you see that they say what their WhatsApp number is and it starts with an 86, they're in China. They're most likely a vendor. You should probably reach out and just see, you know, what they're talking about. So I clicked on that page, and I can see right here in the bio that it's telling me their WhatsApp number. So, and on the picture as well. So now I know that Cardina Hair sells lashes, and they sell bundles. So yeah, so now that's just one, and all I did was type lash vendor, and then here's another one, King Star Lash, and then they have their WhatsApp link in their bio. So you can, it's so simple. Like, all I did was hashtag lash vendor. Now you can also hashtag 3D mink lashes or 25mm lashes, lip gloss vendor. Like, you can just try to be creative, and you don't even have to be that creative, but just type in like what you're trying to find on Instagram as far as like lashes and makeup goes, and you may find a vendor through Instagram just like that. So you'll probably find like 5 to 10 people within 20 minutes, and you can have a bunch of WhatsApp numbers, and then download the WhatsApp app and then contact those people, and then like see what their prices are and what their lashes look like, and determine if you want to sample from them and what type of payment they accept. All right, so that is how you find a vendor for lashes. You can do this the same process if you wanted to sell hair. I swore I was going to sell hair like 2 years ago. You can do the same process for hair. You can go through Instagram and then Alibaba. You want to order samples for that as well. If you want to sell clothes, I'll just give you one right up the top. Go on fashiongo.net. That has a slew of vendors on there that wholesale clothes that are in the US. A lot of those vendors are located in LA, and they post their products for wholesale on fashiongo.net. So create an account on there. If you watch my first video where you got your business license together, your EIN, you're going to need those things when you want to wholesale. So make sure you got your paperwork in line, okay? But that's pretty much it as far as how you find a vendor. Again, once you find them, you reach out to them, you speak to them, you sample the products, and then you determine if the quality is good, and then you place your wholesale order, and now you're going to get your inventory. So if you guys have any other questions, any questions specifically for me, or about how to run a business, I am going to be doing another segment on how to start a business, and I'm going to focus on how you get your website up and running, where you can go for that, and all of that good stuff in the next video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.